allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please, for a moment of silence, we will do it in honor of our veterans with Memorial Day this weekend. Thank you. Roll call.
Persing?
Here.
Kramer?
Here.
Reichner?
Here.
Henry?
Here.
Eister?
Any audience comment on the agenda items as listed right now? New business, EMS Week proclamation. Yes.
This one has waiting for me too.
That's all right. EMS Week is an opportunity to recognize pre-hospital and hospital EMS practitioners for the many hours that they spend preparing to as well as delivering care to the residents and visitors within our communities. EMS providers, whether career or volunteer, are a group of dedicated individuals who devote countless hours preparing for and responding to calls for help from throughout our communities, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So whereas medical services emergency medical services is a vital public service, and whereas the members of the emergency medical teams served are ready to provide life-saving care to those in need 24 hours a day. Whereas access to quality emergency care dramatically improves the survival and recovery rate of those experiencing sudden illness or injury. Whereas emergency medical services has grown to fill a gap by providing important out-of-hospital care, including preventive medicine, follow-up care, and access to telemedicine. And whereas the members of the emergency medical service teams, whether career or volunteer, engage in thousands of hours of specialized training and continuing education to enhance their lifestyle skills. Whereas it appropriate to recognize the value and accomplishments of emergency medical services provided by designated Emergency Medical Services Week. So we are proclaiming this week as Medical Services Week. It's not a secret to everybody and how important it is, especially the communities the size of Sunbury, that we rely very, very heavily on those people. So I hope we always have people in our situation, the volunteers, that are always jumping up to take charge. I have tonight 2 police officers we're going to add to our part-time list, and they are, we'll just do these together. I want to nominate Ernest Delp and Michael Vognatz, who the chief has done everything needed to get them in, and we're just, again, it's just 2 people we're adding to our list, so I need a second to that motion.
Eister?
Yes.
Persing?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Reichner?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes. Engineering bill, Jim.
On Chester Street, which is getting ready to get started here beginning of June. We have an invoice of $6,000 towards that project. He was in town today doing some work with municipal authority, but I spoke to him. He's supposed to get back to us and let us know exactly when he plans on starting it, so we can notify the public that the road will be shut down. Chester Street will be shut down in around the high-rise area. The sum of $6,000, I'd like to make a motion to pay that invoice.
Second.
Persing?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Reichner?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Eister?
Yes. Some road closures. Dale.
Yeah, we have 3 road closures, the one for the North 4th Street at Sunbury Celebration, and the Siltop Road Derby would coincide with that, and then the National Night Out, which is a month later. I make a motion that we close these two, we have PennDOT approval for the road closure.
Need a second?
I'll second that. Thank you, Dale.
Kramer?
Yes.
Reichner?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Eister?
Yes.
Persing?
Yes. Who will pay invoices, Beth?
We have $138,635.96 in the general fund and $175.68 in liquid fuel. I'd like to make a motion that we pay these invoices.
I'll second it.
Reichner?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Eister?
Yes.
Persing?
Yes.
Kramer?
Yes.
Under discussion, redevelopment authority. We haven't had a meeting, but that'll be coming up. But what I do want to do is announce today that we're going to expand the redevelopment authority and their authority. As you know, for the past 3 years, they've been doing nothing with neighborhoods. We've been taking care of business within the neighborhoods. We now want to expand and go out into some commercial areas and some industrial sites if need be. And it's just be another arm for council to be able to negotiate with people, to talk to people, to try to sell properties that are probably big, to bring in maybe new business, maybe even new industry that's out there. But we seem to be having some of these properties are just sitting around and just deteriorating. And it's not that, as long as people are maintaining the outside, there's nothing you can do about it. But we want to make sure that, again, everybody has the opportunity to try to, if we could fill any of those and, make any impact at all, job-wise, it would be great. If you look back in the 70s when all the high-rises were built in town and when you had the revenue sharing from the federal government before block grant money was in place, and that's exactly what happened. And we have a scrapbook downstairs with all kinds of pictures of buildings that were tore down, and that's what we need again. So some of the blighted areas of some of these properties have been sitting empty for a long time. We just need to get somebody involved, and the redevelopment authority would have the with the guys that are involved, and they're always on site looking at things and things like that. It's just another, like I say, it's another arm that might give us the opportunity to advance some of those properties. So I just want everybody to know that the redevelopment, you'll be hearing more about that from the redevelopment authority in their reports in the future. Audience comment. Any specific thing, audience, anybody wants to comment on? Yes, sir. Just give us your name. Yep.
Chris Wilkinson. I got a question. When you're closing these roads down, like for the Soapbox Derby, which is usually in the morning, but if Chestnut Street's closed, how are you gonna route the trucks through town?
Market Street?
No, that's where the soapbox derby's on.
The Soapbox Derbies are on Market Street, because you're actually gonna be closing Main 61, and the truck 61 is gonna be closed.
That particular day, we're gonna make sure that road is open.
You know what I mean?
Chestnut Street.
Yeah, I didn't know if it's gonna be completely shut down, Chestnut Street, or how you're gonna be doing
Sometimes it
that.
will be. There's no
That's what I
question.
figured.
Right,
That was one of the things you'd have already scheduled.
right.
So, okay, I just wondered.
Good question, yeah. Any questions? The Memorial Day Parade is on May 29th, begins at Raspberry Avenue and ends at Cameron Park. Remember the time that starts?
8:30, it moves at 8:30.
8:30 the parade starts.
It's the early one this year.
Second thing under announcements, if you see where we have Lackawanna College satellite coming to Sunbury at former McCann site. I don't know how everybody, or let me start this way. This could be huge for the city of Sunbury. In the 20 years that I've been mayor, I can remember 20 years ago, I said, as mayor, I can remember talking to Bloomsbury University. We've been trying, and a lot of people have been trying to get a college to come into the city. They've always been talking about the community college. The difference with the community college is the way it's funded. It's just a massive amount of money that's needed, and it's local counties that are involved. And personally, I just think it's not possible. It's an impossibility. It's never going to be financed. So we still have the two concepts going now. We still have a group of people that are staying with the community college concept. Lackawanna gives us a accredited college. That means that somebody could go take that class tomorrow when they open up, or whenever they open up, and use that to transfer. To get a community college accredited is, like I'm saying, it's a 15-year process. This, for the betterment of the city of Sunbury, is clearly the way to go. We don't know how, this could just be this could lead to a campus 5-10 years down the road. If you look at McCann, which I'm not comparing Lackawanna with McCann, but even when McCann came in, the need in this area, we sit with two great private institutions, when you think of Bucknell and Susquehanna, but you're looking at $60,000 entrance fees. This is something that the people in our area could afford, and there's clearly a need for this. But we can't be sitting out here and having people going two different directions. This council, I don't think, if there's anybody that's against this, they can bring it up when I'm done talking, but clearly, this is a great opportunity for us. And I'm not even going to sit here and tell you it's a downtown building, it's in the outskirts, it's in the Celtech site. I have no idea where it could be. Right now, they're starting with McCann, where that facility is. That's where it's going to start. But the goal would be to literally have a college campus down the road. And again, at that point in time, whoever's in charge, I'm sure we're going to make room to put that in here. But the jobs and the opportunity, the money that would bring into town would be huge. So I'm asking everybody, council and everybody involved, including that committee of community college, to back off that idea and join with us and everybody get in the same direction. If this is to go two different directions is crazy, And there's people that have endorsed both of them, but again, it's an unfundable, it really is unfundable to go to the community college route. This is realistic, these people came to us, we're the city of Sunbury is working with these people, and as you see in the banners, you know, we're gonna support this, and I'm asking everybody to support this. You know, if they start with 10 people this year, I don't care what it is, but the goal, I mean, you know, they have 6 or 7 different campuses, but it's not unrealistic to think that they could grow to a small campus, which would just be huge for our community and the future of our community. So there's no doubt about it that this is the way to go. It's a great, it's just amazing that somebody, that accredited college would come into our, and recognize the need for it. And we have to do everything we can to make this, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If this doesn't go, if 6 years from now or whatever it may be, this is a failure, it's never going to happen again. This is one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, and like I said, this could be huge for the city of Sunbury, from economic development to redevelopment. It could be a major, major impact. So I'm just encouraging anybody sitting out there and anybody that's listening and anybody that reads the papers or whatever's here today, that this is huge, and I'm going to write letters. I'm going to try to get letters to everybody that's on that committee for the community college and try to get them to change their mind and endorse the Lackawanna, the college for us, and because of the positive impact it's going to have for the city for not just now, but in many, many years to come. So please keep that in the back of your mind. I know the county commissioner, or at least one of them is involved in that, and I'm hoping that they'll endorse Lackawanna at the same time. But this is, again, this could be huge for us and hopefully down the road. So if anybody out there doesn't understand it, I'm asking the audience to explain that to them and just tell them that it's a major difference with the credibility and the impact that and the draw that'll have versus just coming to the Sunbury Community College in the future, if that would ever happen. But the funding is like night and day.
I have one for you.
Yes.
Mike has been in contact with and it sounds like there's very little that needs to be done there. They went down and looked at all they need to do is they're going to be cleaning rugs and stuff like that, and then it'll be ready to move into. So there's nothing major that has to be done.
Good. That's just, yes.
Did Lackawanna College approach us, or did we approach them?
Linda Culver had it set up, when I met with them, they approached us. Now, where it actually first started, I really don't know, but they've, like I said, because when we went to Bloom, we went to them.
They saw something here that they were interested in.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we need to, as a city, show them the same respect, be interested in them coming here, do what we can to get them here.
Yep.
That's my thought.
Thank you. Yes.
Regina Russell, community activist. I agree with you that having a college in the city is good. I also think that having a community college is just as good as having a college because the fees are different. And if we want to uplift everyone in the city and give everyone an opportunity to get educated, we need a community college as well as a college. And that is my opinion. So I'm happy that the council is endorsing Lackawanna and that you are taking some suggestions from our state representatives. But please do not say, do not have a community college. It does give opportunity to those who do not have the income to afford a college. Thank you.
Dave, only comment, I hope you stay with this process next year.
I'll be alive yet.
I know, since you're officially retired.
Sunbury receiving a home grant in the amount of $500,000 for owner-occupied rehab. We just wanted to announce that we officially got that. That's an ongoing process that we've been going on for years. Many years ago, we used to have rental rehab, and then that ran out of requests, so we went to the home program. So we'll be, future, there will be some more homes being fixed up with that in the city of Sunbury. And also, there's a Green Lights Go grant of $354,000. We also received that grant. That is for the intersection at 4th and Arch Street. It would probably be my understanding we would
Cole Township actually piggybacked with us on that, so that's not all our money. We looked at 2 lights and there, it's for that, we got scored higher if it was a multi-municipality coming together. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
It just says in the thing Sunbury.
right, we were the grantee, or the grantor.
Well, maybe you can find out what that is for us for the next meeting,
Right.
so I can tell the people exactly what we got.
Right. We didn't expect to get it on the first round.
Well, that's good, Cheryl must have done a good job. Anything else? I want to thank everybody for coming. Have a nice Memorial Day weekend. This meeting is adjourned.
So we can't have two colleges in this, why can't we have two